So today I think it's that we expect to deliver a single item. In fact, almost all of the important products that department delivers, or for that matter that live in the commercial space, are part of a broader ecosystem. I mentioned a cell phone before. Your individual handset doesn't matter unless it's connected to a larger mobile phone network, unless there's data protocols in place, unless it's connected to the larger internet, unless there's a mechanism to build back, and unless there's a support system to take care of things when things go wrong. Innovation takes place at the edge. It takes place in each of those levels of a system, but the delivery of value occurs across an entire interoperating system of systems in the commercial sector, and I think most critically in military. Think about all of the things in a military application that are required to deliver effects on a target, from sensing, coordination, platforms, weapons themselves, the software that's embedded in them, all the process to maintain and support. Each of these pieces is part of a larger process associated with delivering value, in that military example, in delivering an effect. And I think it's important to think about how standards and specifications support the delivery of value at scale. It's very rare that you can start from scratch and design an entire ecosystem from a clean sheet of paper. And so we're almost always taking something that exists today and expanding on it, adding new elements to it, enhancing one capability or another. And to do that requires that we have a stable foundation to build from. If you're looking to make changes in a system, the rest of the system has to remain stable while you make changes to one part. If you're changing everything at the same time, that results in chaos, cost growth, schedule explosions. And so I think that there's a real value when trying to deliver innovation, both in commercial and in the defense sector, to having well-defined systems, well-defined system interfaces, having well-defined expectations, having conformance specifications that allow you to evaluate performance. All of these are delivered by specifications and standards, both in the commercial and military space. And I think of these tools as critical enablers for innovation. If we ask an innovator to start at the beginning and to build every piece that's involved, no one will ever be able to raise capital, no one will ever be able to have enough time, there's not enough engineering talent to be able to build everything from scratch. And so if we're going to stand on the shoulders of others, if we're going to build on the base that we find in systems that are being developed, it's critical that we understand those systems, that we understand their specifications and their interfaces, that we understand their critical dependencies. And I think that's the type of technical documentation that's at the core of successful standards and specifications.